A pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Keycocker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning, San Pedro. Today is Tuesday, the 8th day of the month of July 2025. We're waking up to a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning here in La Isla Bonita. Let us begin by taking a look at the weather, the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation conditions are becoming less moist and unstable over our area. The 24 forecast, sunny skies with a few cloudy spells today, and partly cloudy to cloudy skies tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be generally isolated with a medium chance of a few more over some coastal and southern areas late tonight. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the east northeast at 10 to 20 knots. Sea state will be choppy and waves will be between 3 to 5 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 31 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 27 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 93 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 34 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 79 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 26 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 20 degrees Celsius. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night, the skies will be cloudy at times. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect mainly the coast at first, gradually spreading to other parts of the country by Wednesday afternoon. Shower activity will then decrease and become isolated Wednesday night, except for the south, where a few more are expected. We take a look at the tides. A high tide will occur this morning at 7:40, and another one will occur tonight at 9:43. Low tide will occur this afternoon at 3:32, and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 2:05. The sun will set this evening at 6:31, and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:24. The moon will rise at 5 this afternoon and will set tomorrow morning at 4:05. This is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Tariq Matthews there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we do expect some good weather today, and we do expect showers tomorrow. To verify that, let's take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be the weather for the remainder of this week. For tomorrow, Wednesday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms, then decreasing at night. The wind will be from the east at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. On Thursday, generally isolated showers or thunderstorms, a slight increase during the night. The wind will be from the east at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday, generally isolated showers or thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east at 10 to 15 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Saturday, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms decreasing. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 10 to 20 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 91 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. So there is a possibility for some showers tomorrow, Wednesday. Then weather improves Wednesday night. We should have good weather on Thursday, good weather on Friday, and it looks like we might have some showers on Saturday. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Let's take a look at the tropics. Let's take a look at what the Atlantic is looking like. And it's good to click on the website. And the first thing you see that there is no tropical cyclone expected during the next 48 hours. And when you click on the 7-day forecast, you see that note there, tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 7 days. That is very good news for us in the Atlantic. Thank you much to the National Hurricane Center for the update. Today is the 8th of the month, the 8th of July 2025. For those of you who celebrate birthdays today on this date, congratulations to you. Here's hoping you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And if you're joining us this morning watching the show and it's your birthday, then we sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajaritos cantan, la alba ya se metió. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos, cumpleaños feliz.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable birthday and may you celebrate many, many more. We will go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Castillo's Do It Best Hardware on Pescador Drive, we give you the best value for all your construction needs in San Pedro. From electrical to paint, to plumbing, to household appliances, we offer a wide array of modern and stylish designs for your home or office. Thinking of changing your look this year? Visit Castillo's Hardware. Our new computerized paint matching system is able to mix paint to match any color, offering you unequal convenience. Just choose any of our high-quality do-it-best indoor or outdoor paints, and our trained paint specialists will scan the color and mix the paint on the spot, bringing your color to life. Details matter, and we do it best at Castillo's Hardware.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys will love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, Amber Whiskey. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
Whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 16 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning here in La Isla Bonita. Already the 8th of the month. It's already Tuesday. And the big day this week is no doubt Saturday, which will be the Lobster Fest, the block party here in San Pedro. Is going to be happening Saturday at the old football field. At one point in time, we used to have the block party. It used to be block party for true, because it was on Barrier Reef Drive right there at the Central Park. and organizers used to block the streets. That's the reason the Black Party. But the Central Park became too small, and they had to look for another venue, and they did find the whole football field to be the correct size and adequate right in town for the last day of the lobster crawl, and it's happening this coming Saturday. Elmer, pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Aiden. Yes, everybody's expecting the Black Party on Saturday. I know it's been an entire last week of, all kinds of lobster platters and stuff, so everything is winding down to that Black Party, and so everybody is encouraged to come out, and have some safe fun and enjoy the evening, the moment, the live music, the presentations. I think everybody has been looking forward for this for quite a while now, and it's finally here.
4 days
so
fun
yeah.
Today. 4 days to be exact. 4 days fun today, and that is when we all meet at the old football field for the last day of the lobster crawl. But today there is an event, and tonight there is an event, and you get the opportunity to enjoy the lobster delicacy. What's happening today?
Okay, so today we have the day event. The day event is going to be happening at, it says here, it will be happening at Matachica Resort. That is 5 miles away from here. So it's going to be a journey there. But it is a nice journey, because then you get to see the fauna around and all that stuff. A lot of tourists like to take the journey because they're able to spot a crocodile or different birds on the island. So yeah, it's gonna be at Matachica during the day, and during the night it will be at Pineapples on the Beach. I am unable to find what Pineapples on the Beach will be offering today. We've been telling everybody to send us your stuff so we can share it with everybody during the morning show, but I can't find anything about Pineapples on the Beach at this moment, so I will share with you what we found about Matachica. Okay, Mambo at Matachica, Aiden. It's gonna start at 2 p.m. today, from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. It's the Lobster Fest crawl stop at Danny's Tree Bar, 5 miles north of San Pedro, okay? And what you can expect is, they will be serving up lobster-loaded favorites like tacos, tostones, which is my favorite, and tostadas. And they will also be offering you, for those who love their margaritas, you will be able to enjoy 2 for the price of 1. 2 for 1 margaritas. And it will be made fresh with that signature Mamba flair. There will be live music by Man at Work, so it's an event that you don't want to miss. It starts at 2 p.m. and it runs all the way until 5 p.m. this afternoon, this evening, okay? And then, the night event will be at Pineapples by the Beach. I know that yesterday when I passed by there, I saw that their arrangements were ongoing, so I think I saw a structure that looks like it's gonna be the bar, and there was another structure there. So Pineapples by the Beach, they're getting ready for this evening's event. So if you don't want to go all the way to Matachica to enjoy some lobster, you can always stop in at Pineapples by the Beach. The good thing about Pineapples by the Beach, Aiden, is that they have a really nice space of beach. So people can come in and know that they're going to have space there so they can enjoy with their family and friends. Okay, I see Dan found the Pineapples Beach menu for today. It's a little bit too small for me. Yeah, it's a lobster crawl for Pineapples. Let me see if I can read that down. It says they're going to have appetizers, coconut lobster bites with sweet chill sauce. They'll have smoked lobster dip with herb garlic pita chips, lobster, bacon, and corn vinaigrette served with our house-made smoked jalapeno honey aioli. They also have non-lobster food. They're going to have entrees there, crab and jalapeno stuffed lobster with bacon, mashed potatoes, and honey butter corn, among others. So all the prizes will be in Belize dollars, I'm seeing. So that sounds like it's gonna be a fun time at Pineapples by the beach. There's an entire menu waiting for you. So if you eat lobster, you can come. If you don't eat lobster, you can also come. There's gonna be something for everybody at Pineapples by the beach today, this evening. I think it starts at 5 p.m. in the evening until.
All right, well, there you have it. A lot of fun for the day and a lot of fun for the night.
That's right.
So it's just a matter of you selecting where you want to go for the lobster crawl, which continues today. It will continue tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on Saturday, as I mentioned earlier, it culminates with the block party. So thank you much, Elmer, for sharing
Yep.
the information this morning as to where the lobster crawl will be taking place. We have a notice from Belize Water Services. They're sharing this notice on social media. Belize Water Service notice for customers in San Pedro town. Planned water interruption due to the commissioning of a newly installed main. Areas being affected: entire southern area of San Pedro, starting from the water treatment plant, including the entire Mosquito Coast region. Duration will be from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. and the scheduled date for this is tomorrow, Wednesday, July the 9th, 2025. So this is for the southern end of the island, from the water treatment plant and south, which includes the entire Mosquito Coast area. All right, so this is a message from Belize Water Services Limited.
Well, at least they have time, everybody has time to prepare. Now you know that no water tomorrow. Get up early, fill your containers, take a shower, make sure you have enough water for the day, and you should be good. We appreciate when BWS sends out these notices because it helps, to plan. When there is unplanned interruption, then becomes some sort of an issue. But BWS, thanks, kudos to you for sending out the notice. Now you know, from the water treatment plant going south all the way to Mosquito Coast, no water tomorrow from 1 until 5, is it?
1 to 5.
From 1 to 5, 4 hours without water. So, fill out your containers, make sure that you're ready for the interruption.
A pleasant good morning to our good friends Sarah and Horace Bladen. They are sending a message this morning all the way from Houston, Texas. And they're saying that the weather is hot, like in Belize. Did you see the images coming out from Texas?
Yeah.
Man, you see what how many hours of non-stop rain? 25 hours
You imagine?
of torrential rains, causing all the flooding and destruction there in Texas.
I can't imagine to think, to formulate in my head how much volume of water came down. I mean, the flooding, the destruction that the floods made, the lives they claim, including minors. There was a story out where a Mexican lost his life trying to save, well, actually he saved his mother-in-law, his fiancée, and then, he got injured during the process, and unfortunately he drowned.
Wow.
So a lot of, sad stories coming out from. See, there we have some footage. Look at that, Aiden. Man, that's so sad, man. Some people lost everything they had.
That's what happens during flooding, and where there's little chance that you can rescue any personal belongings. When you have flash floods like this, it's your life that you want to save and just get out of the area into higher grounds. But unfortunately, as you mentioned, people lost everything, including
Everything.
How many lives? I think that number has increased.
Yeah, it has increased from 57. It is somewhere around nearing 100 now.
Yeah.
And they're still looking for others who have not been found as yet. So the numbers keep increasing, and it's a very sad situation for our friends over there in Texas. We do hope that, that they will get the assistance they need from their federal government. I understand that, I think it was yesterday morning that President Donald Trump had mentioned that federal financial assistance would be opened up for the county, so that these people can get the assistance that they need, and they can be slowly put back into better places, and they can be back on their feet at the earliest possible. But it is a sad situation, so if you're over there in Texas and you can assist, it would be nice for you to do so. Remember, this thing is something that is unplanned. The river just rose in about 45 minutes. It rose with so many feet. So it was obvious that, it was a disaster that would have happened. Yeah, see, this report says 43 dead, but
the number has
100%.
increased. Those are images that Dan is sharing with us this morning, and there's a lot of people missing.
A lot of people missing.
Yes, a lot of people are still missing.
And this is something that we need to look at here, in our local community as well, because we are in the very vivid part of what is known as the hurricane season. It's a yearly season, and we always talk about this and try to report and advise and share different information. But I think little has been done in terms of behavior for our population. Are we really ready for a hurricane, for a storm, for a flash flood? We can experience something like that here on the island because, well, we're on the ocean. We're in the middle of the ocean, so should there be a tsunami, are we ready for something like that? And I think yesterday it was Dan that we were speaking about, the knowledge, the little knowledge that we have in terms of things like this. Should a tsunami come, how much the barrier reef would be able to assist.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Yeah, we were discussing that. How long will if there is a tidal surge, how long will that stay up on the island? Various other things. How is it going to affect, the flooding on the streets, and will it recede right away because we're on an island? It's not like we're inland where it stays, where we've got rivers that are constantly feeding it. So if we do get a storm surge, let's say 5-10 feet, how long will that last? So we're going to have to answer some of those questions, but I think we got some stuff coming up in the future to talk about that.
shortly. But yeah.
Terrible news coming out of Texas. So we had Chantal affecting the East Coast yesterday with a lot of rain, but it's no longer there.
Okay.
It has broken up, and it didn't compare with the amount of rain that was dumped in Texas. It's 30 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We will go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance. Insuring you from life's unexpected.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't use it around here. I have my own bag.
Where can I get one of those?
The AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store. The AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Belize Real Estate Title Services, San Pedro's premier full-service title company for real estate and corporate services. Their real estate services include real estate closings, buyer and seller representation, title investigations, title transfer and closing documents, first registration, rectification of title, applications for lost land certificates, deletion on death of a joint proprietor, cancellation of mortgage documents and discharges, and non-resident applications for permission to buy property in Belize. Their corporate services include company formations, business name registrations, registered agent services, annual filings, appointment and resignation of directors, transfer and allotment of shares, and re-registration of foreign and domestic companies. For all your real estate and corporate-related services, contact Belize Title Services. Licensed to represent foreign and domestic clients, Belize Real Estate Services has moved, now located on the second floor of the Four Sisters Plaza. Contact them at 226-3968. That's 226-3968. Belize Real Estate Title Services, your full-service title company.
In the studios of Reef Radio, And Reef TV, it's 37 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is a Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. Already the 8th of the month, the 8th of July, the kids are out of school, and right now it's all about summer programs.
They have a lot of time in their hands.
Yes,
Lone busy bees home.
I saw a post from the San Pedro Roman Catholic Church.
Okay.
That has a summer program. It has started already. It's different programs that they have. It's a music summer camp for children's ages 8 to 13 years.
They're going to be what, learning instruments?
July the 7th to the 18th, Monday to Friday. And then Monday and Wednesdays, it's piano lessons.
Okay.
From 1 to 3 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday, recorder from 1 to 2:30 p.m. and guitar sessions from 3 to 4 p.m. And on Friday, it's drums from 4 to 5 p.m. A music summer camp. Which musical instrument you play, Elmer?
You know, I don't know that if I forgot or what, but I was learning to play the guitar. I played it before actually, and then it was easy for me to pick up the bass. But I haven't done it in some years. I know I haven't forgotten to play the piano. It was the first instrument I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun, you know. It looks difficult, but as long as you have interest in learning it, it becomes easy eventually, and it only takes practice. As long as you practice, you're gonna become one of the players on the island for piano. I know a lot of guitarists are on the island, so
a lot of musicians.
A lot of musicians are on the island. So I'm glad that they're offering these workshops.
This is a good one, the Music Summer Camp. If you want to register, you can call 624-4215. This number is for parents or guardians who would want to register their kids ages 8 to 13.
Yeah, it's a good thing for them to get into. I mean, you have a lot of time in your hands, so why not invest it in something that will be beneficial for you, for your growth? Because it's not only that you're going to be learning a new skill, but you're going to be exercising your brain and that kind of stuff, So I think it's a good thing. There is the flyer, Aiden, you were saying.
Yeah.
So Monday and Wednesday, piano from 1 to 3. Tuesday and Thursday, the recorder from 1 to 2:30. The guitar from 3 to 4 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then Fridays, 4 to 5 p.m., the drums. And there's the number again. If you want to register your child, you can call that number, 624-4215, to register your child if they're between the ages of 8 to 13 years for the music summer camp. And this is from the Roman Catholic Church of San Pedro. And it's free. So you can't get better than that. You know how expensive music classes is, Aiden?
Yeah.
So whenever they have free stuff, my friends, I think we should, take it, because nobody's gonna give you free lessons of, these instruments. It costs.
No, and it's good to have your child register for a program like this versus having them out and about. And this is one of the many summer programs that do take place. There are, I think, the one organized by the Volleyball Association is also online. You know that it's ongoing right now.
Okay.
And then there is another one with the different sporting events: basketball, football, volleyball. There's the town council high school program, the paid program. paid summer camp for the kids, no? That's on. I think the deadline has come and gone for that one.
Yeah, they should begin to start their 2 weeks of work next Monday.
Okay.
I believe, yeah. So they're gonna be working for 2 weeks, and they will be paid for coming to work. So for those who are able to, get in, and good for you, because it's gonna be extra money for you at the end of 2 weeks. So, and I'm really glad that the town council, took on this initiative this year again. I know they always try help our students, because it becomes, it helps parents to, especially single parents, if your child needs assistance for, their school bags, their books, for simple things, or maybe even a shoe, or for new uniform. That is how they can pitch in and help their parents. So it's a good thing.
So there are many programs going, and I know Holchan has one ongoing right now as well. Guardians of the Reef, if I'm not mistaken, happens every year during the summertime, and I would want to believe that that program has started and is going into its second week. That for sure is one that is organized every year. Sagebrush also puts up summer programs for the kids as well. I know that they had advertised their summer programs for the kids as well. There's a number of programs. This one is the Holchan Guardians of the Reef, right? This is for Keycocker.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good. Leave it there, because the one for San Pedro, I think, is going into its last week, and then they're moving into Keycocker for July the 14th to the 18th, ages 6 to 13. The program runs from 8:30 in the morning to 11:30 at the Keycocker RC School yard. So for more information, you can give them a call at 226. That's 2247. If you would want to get more information and to find out a little bit more about how you can register your child for the Guardians of the Reef Summer Camp, that's a number for you to call. Or you can always drop there at their office in Keycocker to register. So the camp in Keycocker will run from July the 14th to July the 18th. The one here in San Pedro started last week, and it's going into the second week this week here. So, like I said, I know that Guardians of the Reef takes place every year without a doubt, and they cater to a lot of kids, a lot of kids. If I'm not mistaken, you're talking about 150 to 200 of them. And of course, the big deal is the big trip to Holchan.
Everybody looks forward to that one,
yes. Right? Did you find any other one?
No, I know that
Sagebrush, I know is one that organizes another summer camp. They have always been, offering this to the kids on the island. And I know that parents actually look forward to registering their kids for this summer programs brought by Sagebrush. And likewise, the town council is also pretty much in line with summer programs as well. The Catholic Church, as we've seen, they're doing a music one this year.
I like that.
Yes, I love it. I like the idea of having the programs for the kids, giving them an alternative, giving them an opportunity to enjoy the summer, doing something that will be beneficial for them. And not only being out and about, as I've said earlier, but doing something that they will enjoy. And most of the programs, if not all, are free of cost.
Yeah, that's the best part of it, because you don't have to pay to send in your child to learn something or have some fun during the summer too. Because I know a lot of parents are employed too, so they're at work and they might not have the chance or the opportunity to share the summer days with their children who stay home, and mostly if they have nothing to do, they're either on the streets like you mentioned, or they're watching television.
And there are some institutions and some teachers that during this time, the 2 months vacation, they offer summer classes as well. Maybe your child did not do or perform good in a certain subject. Well, they're given the opportunity that during the summer they might take 2 weeks or 3 weeks course, to get them on board to where they might have lacked during the school year. I've seen a couple of posts of summer classes being offered, and if I'm not mistaken, for the newcomers at high school, they're taking their summer classes as well, culminating this week likewise.
Okay.
So they prepare the students who will be coming into the new school year, ending of April for high school students, and the first Monday in September for the primary school students. So it sounds like a lot of vacation is around, but when we're already on the 8th of July, July is moving along. August is a very busy month, especially in the latter part of the month, because that's when parents and guardians, they do their final preparations for the new school year, And if we take a look at our countdown, 4 days from today is Lobster Fest Block Party. Emancipation Day is only 24 days away, 24 days, and will be on the 1st of August.
Just like that.
Then St. George's Key Day, which is the 10th of September, is only 64 days away. Independence Day, the 21st of September, is 75 days away from today. So, like I said, within a July, and it seems like August is far, it's only 24 days away from today before we welcome the 1st of August.
Aiden, I was going to make mention that if we can get somebody from the town council's transport department to come in. Why? Because earlier this week we were speaking about the importance of respecting the rules of the road and the traffic accidents that have been occurring, and the motorcycles who slide left and right when you're on the street. So we wanted somebody to come in from the town council traffic department to share with us, to remind us what are the rules that govern the road, what are the costs of these tickets, and how are they imposed, how do you collect these tickets once they're issued. I think it's important because during this weekend, it's from Friday, you'll notice that it will be difficult for you to find a golf cart rental, because these rentals will be off the hook. Everybody will want a golf cart rental to come out during the weekend to enjoy the block party. So it will be nice if we can get somebody from the traffic department to call us and let us know when this week they can come in. We still have, I know we have time on Thursday, I think, Jordan, and Friday.
Friday is booked already.
Okay, so Thursday we have an opportunity for Thursday, if they can come in and have that dialogue with us. We have a lot of questions to ask, and we would like somebody who is knowledgeable to come in and answer some of these questions, because the roads are not only for golf carts and motorcycles. We need to be mindful that on these streets, which are very narrow, we also have a lot of pedestrians. We have disabled people using these streets. We have children who use these streets. We have tourists and even locals who come to San Pedro and don't know these streets. We who live here do know. So it is important for us to educate and inform our people about the rules that govern our roads. It is important, it is imperative and I think it is almost, something, a responsibility of the traffic department, because it's not only their responsibility to be out there issuing tickets, but also to inform and educate. If somebody can come in on Thursday, please call us. They can call you, right, Aiden?
Yeah.
Or they can send us a message to the Reef TV Facebook page, and we can then move it on from there.
It's 8 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We'll go to our last commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
The hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? Get the essentials you need to stay safe this hurricane season, such as plywood, tarp and rope, first aid kit, rubber boots, raincoats and rain ponchos, generator, portable radio and batteries, flashlight and kerosene lanterns. Weather the storm with these products and more from Benny's. Quality and savings.
Welcome to Caribbean Sprinter. We're honored to be your water transportation choice in Belize. Caribbean Sprinter is the fastest, most reliable water transport in the country. Our ferries are equipped with everything you'll need for your island hopping adventures, local transport, and vacation needs. We're proud to have the most advanced ticketing and reservation system in the country. We offer multiple sailings daily between Belize City, Cape Cocker, and San Pedro. Our checked luggage tracking system allows you to rest at ease and enjoy the beautiful views during your journey. We take pride in maintaining and servicing our vessels to make sure we're always on time and ready for your next trip. Once again, thank you for choosing Caribbean Sprinter and welcome aboard. We look forward to your next voyage with us.
Welcome to Zyva Beauty, style and beauty, all in one place. Your one-stop shop for all things fabulous. Discover a stunning collection of makeup palettes, trendy accessories, sunglasses, adorable purses for adults and kids, mommy and daughter dresses, luscious lip glosses, glamorous eyelashes, and so much more. Hey gorgeous, walk in or book your appointment today and let us help you unleash your inner beauty. We offer expert beauty services such as powder brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, lip micropigmentation, and rejuvenating facials. Find us on Pescador Drive next to Carumba Restaurant. Call 605-9256 or message us on Facebook. Zyva Beauty.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 4 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in La Isla Bonita. And we should have good weather today. We should have some showers tomorrow. It was forecasted that yesterday we were supposed to get some showers, but for the most part we had excellent weather yesterday. So hopefully that will be the case for the remainder of the week. Excellent weather here in San Pedro. Why? Because of our Lobster Fest. We talk a lot about it. We highlight a lot about the lobster crawl because it's one of the biggest events that San Pedro has, you know. Tourists look forward to it. Locals, especially fishermen, they anxiously await the arrival of the lobster season because, you know, they've invested a lot on their traps. And when they go out at sea and they come back with a good catch, it's good for them, it's good for their families, and it's good for the local economy. So lobster season is very, very important for us here in San Pedro. And looking at the establishments that host, you know, they host the lobster crawl, and seeing the amount of tourists, expats going out there and seeing a full house, that's when the organizers they pat themselves and say, you know, we're doing it. That's the purpose of having the lobster crawl, for establishments to have the opportunity, you know, to have a full house and to offer to their customers their services and their delicious food. There are a lot of establishments that are waiting in line to be added into the lobster crawl, but because it's a limited amount of businesses that can be accepted, there are those who have not been able to join the lobster crawl unless one of the establishments they decide that this year they will not participate, then they give their spot to someone else. But other than that, like Dan has been going to the block party for a number of years now, and he finds out that the same establishments, the same 20 booths that he saw last year, more than likely will be out this year as well, because they hold on to it, you know. They hold on to it. They do not let it go, because once you let it go, you lose your spot. And for you to get it back, you know, easy. Definitely not easy, because of the amount of establishments that are waiting in line to be able to be given the opportunity to participate in the lobster crawl and the lobster fest and the lobster block party. 8 o'clock in the morning.
What's
that?
You're going this time around for the lobster?
Oh yeah, I'm going
party?
for some lobster.
All right.
And they're going to have tables. I was always a big advocate of having a place to sit and eat my lobster. So now they have tables and chairs out there. See, they pay attention, which is great, because there's nothing worse than trying to stand there holding your drink and your plate
and your plate of food,
trying to eat it, because you gotta kind of like eat like a dog. So yeah, or you got to find a place to put your drink down while you eat. So now they have tables and chairs there. They got little places you can sit in the bleachers now and eat. So you can find a spot now at least. Anyway.
Right.
It's always nice.
All right, time to knock off the show because someone is breaking down that door.
Yeah, it looks like Ivor.
Yes, thank you much to our viewers and listeners. I take this opportunity to invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday.